just now.
Look at this fool pulling up. What's up, Virgo?
Oh, you recording? Oh shit, I'm tripping.
Yeah, I was freaking recording.
You live or you just
Yeah,
recording?
no, I'm just recording.
Okay, where's Tweedo Dumb?
Look at him right over there.
What the fuck is that? E-Man lying?
Did you see the stream last night?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Demolished.
It's demolished. What?
He's demolished.
Huh?
Oh, you talking about y'all react?
Oh yeah. Okay. So we're gonna talk about that.
I saw him get cooked.
Yeah. Do you think that we were too hard on him or something?
Absolutely not. You fucked up.
Supposed to
be honest, I really don't care about the allegations. I heard it a million times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I want them to make a film about him. You know, realize that this man was the biggest pop star on the planet, and he left a huge legacy behind him here. Even generations after us, Gen Z, even after them. You know what I'm saying? They continue to listen to this dude.
He created artists. A lot of people are singers.
You know,
and
I mean,
so wait, let me ask a question. So what if it just shows his account, like All Eyes on Me? What if this is the All Eyes on Me of Michael Jackson?
Then this movie's it's kind of gonna flop. It gotta get a little dark. You need a little fluff. You know what I'm saying? You do. You need.
I want to see Catherine's point of view. There's no reason that you can't solidify Catherine and Joe's relationship status while raising these kids and the different dynamic between the two. What was Catherine's? I'm more curious about Catherine than Joe. We know what Joe is, but Catherine has been the most secretive one. Who this nigga over here? We're going to get this fool.
Yeah, long beat off session.
Look at this fool. Look at this fool. Who's that?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look at this fool walking up.
Yeah, it's the draft, man.
Shout out to Flash, man.
What up?
that draft. Weak ass Raiders. What y'all got? #1 pick?
We drafted.
The weekend is ready.
We got the #1 pick right now. That's why I'm wearing my Raiders shit right now.
All right, and I heard that
Nope.
people saying that Antoine Fuqua he didn't have full control. They saying some weird stuff, bro. But nah, bro. Nah, bro. Like Antoine Fuqua, that's why you hire somebody like that with prestige. So the decisions he makes are the ones that are best for the film.
Nah, the family put their hands in that cookie jar, nigga. They're like, nah.
We can't have that. You can't say that. You can't say that.
Oh man, that's making it sound. We gonna gotta get into the nitty gritty of that because that sounds. So I mean, I said $800 million, bro. With all these bad reviews, like really bad reviews.
I said opening weekend.
I say 800 overall when it's all said and done.
Oh, overall,
where you at?
I'm going 575.
God damn.
That shit about bro. I'm sorry. I gotta be
honest.
I gotta go low with this, bro. It's because of the way people. I don't care about Rotten Tomatoes. I care about audience.
Yeah, right.
And I'm hearing.
Well, the audience is gonna love it.
I'm hearing some slippery slope shit.
Really?
Yeah. I try to stay.
Not
off the
IGN,
internet.
right?
Nah, fuck no.
All right.
No, I just
like
said they
Twitter?
were. I said that was the first ones I saw that rated it. I said
you know about IGN?
Yeah, I
It
don't
said
even
3
trust
out of 10
IGN reviews.
For games.
The only reason why I have IGN because they drop trailers, and I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to care for watching their trailers either. I just don't respect them, bro.
I don't either.
Yeah, all right. Well, so 575 is nasty work. You understand? You're a Nazi for that, right?
That's fine.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
If he's a Nazi for that,
Oh shit.
what am I?
What do you think this movie's gonna worldwide at the end of the box office though? Think about when it's all said and done.
Bro, I think it might be 450.
God damn, this nigga's a gazpacho.
I don't even know what that is.
Nigga, you're a high-ranking official in the
hit him
Third
with
Reich.
You just hit him with the 999.
Yeah. You a high-ranking official in the Third Reich, my nigga. You right under Goebbels. You're right under Goebbels. All right, you.
I got like 7, bro.
I thought you was a Michael Jackson fan.
I got 7, and I say that
700 million.
Yeah, I got 7.
So let me get this straight.
Because a lot of people.
I have the highest number, $800 million, and everybody think it's gonna be worse than that.
Because a lot of people look at that stupid ass Rotten Tomatoes and they believe that dumb ass shit or whatever. Some of people don't even check in and look for themselves. They be like, oh, that's word of mouth.
You
It
lost
must be
faith in
bad.
your billion, though.
I
Just
did.
saying.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
A
I thought,
billion gone.
You let
Just because
we
of Rotten
we
Tomatoes.
all to
Yeah.
a certain
Tomatoes right
extent.
now.
We all to a certain extent. let
Well,
Rotten Tomatoes
we didn't go off the tomato meter. That's bullshit. But we went in to see the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and what the reviewers were saying.
Bad. It was bad.
And they were smoking
It was
this
bad.
movie.
I didn't look at that myself. I saw Twitter for. I was like, nope, bye.
Yeah.
I'm good. I saw like 3
Because
comments.
I wanted this movie to make $1 billion, man. I really did.
All right. Well, there's that, man. Those are the official predictions for Michael going in, and we're gonna see what the actual things are with us coming out. So, without further ado, I'll see y'all for the review, man. Peace.
2 hours later.
Who wants to go first about this about this movie. I just want initial thoughts. Don't try to structure. Just say. I would just say, just be honest. Let it flow through you.
I'll go.
Just let it come out. All right, we're gonna get opinion of the sick one.
This movie is fun. It's entertaining. However, this movie has a lot of exaggeration. This movie does not tell the full story of Michael Jackson as it should be. It also does not tell the evil, twisted, vindictive, psychopath Joe Jackson. This movie pushed away a lot of things that they should have brought to the surface, to the point that we didn't even get it, and I have a huge problem with that. I felt like in a way it's like I'm watching the same somewhat of those same shit that I saw on TV already before, where they did a biopic with him, and I felt like this is opportunity to bring out more, and we didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? I still have fun watching this movie.
You sound disappointed.
I still have fun watching this movie.
Disappointed in the movie?
I still like it, but I was very irritated and very
Let him go.
not.
You can't stop him. You can't stop a moving truck. That shit went. Move that shit out the way.
I enjoyed it, but I was definitely somewhat not satisfied. I wanted them to give me more, and I didn't get more.
Funny.
You know, it was too much exaggeration in this movie that shouldn't have been at all. And I'm a little bit, not as much, but a little bit disappointed.
Okay, just a little bit. Go to this
My turn?
guy.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Drake.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
What?
My brother said that I look like Sean Paul, bro.
Shut the ball. I'm still in love with you, boy.
Okay.
We come to the day, love.
So, out of
Shut the ball.
out of everything, this is my very, very first Michael Jackson movie. Yes, I heard about stuff like the. I actually thought it was a Pepsi sign that fell on his head. I didn't know it was.
What the fuck?
So that tells you how much he knows.
Is that a Pepsi type fellow?
This is also your first biopic of any celebrity musician, right?
Not necessarily. I probably.
Okay.
I think I tried watching The Temptations, but I didn't finish it all.
Okay, yeah.
I saw some.
It's sad.
Yeah. So this is my very first anything about Michael Jackson. Is getting everything about him, most of the stuff about him.
All right.
In the beginning, I enjoyed watching him as Little Michael. It was fun watching him.
Little Michael.
He saw little hand movements and stuff. He was going through the songs, moving through the songs. And
Spoiler free. Just thoughts.
oh,
Yeah, important
My bad.
business.
my bad.
Just thoughts. Just how do you
Okay.
feel? How do you feel after watching the movie? Was it good?
I actually
It's what?
enjoyed the movie.
His braids is too tight.
Shit.
I enjoyed the movie.
Oh, you liked it?
I enjoyed.
Oh,
the
that's
movie.
good.
I enjoyed the movie. I can actually watch it again. It was actually
Wow,
pretty good.
nice. I had a good time. Watching listening to the music and going over the different scenarios and
Yeah.
albums and stuff. That
Yeah.
was really fun. It was really entertaining.
Yeah.
So you liked it?
It was fun. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a slight disappointment over there from Bob Marley Jr. And Drake / Shonda Paul says he enjoyed it. All right, man, you like a tiebreaker.
Shit.
Just your thoughts.
Honest thoughts.
Just your thoughts.
Honest thoughts. I did find this movie entertaining. It was entertaining.
Yep.
It was fun.
Yeah.
He said that it was too exaggerated. I don't
Yeah.
think it was enough. Too many pieces missing from the puzzle.
Hell yeah.
I did like watching him go from little Michael to older Michael. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just felt like the pacing was off.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the dynamic with Little Richard, Joe Jackson. That nigga looked like Little Richard.
he did like Little Richard.
But I am gonna say, I'm glad I paid for these tickets. Thank you, Jody.
Oh, you're
Appreciate
welcome,
it.
brother.
I'm so glad I didn't. So-
Why you say that? Because if you paid for the ticket, you felt like you wouldn't have got your money's worth.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not worth that, eh?
It's not worth that.
Holy
Nigga,
shit.
shit. Hey, yeah, nigga, don't see this shit next D. Ain't nothing XD. You need to see it.
Basically saying don't see it in a premium format.
Hey, don't in 4DX.
That audio though, it got the audio.
It's moving.
It's gonna be moving. Yeah, it's gonna be moving. It's gonna be moving.
That's gonna be
for
wild.
sure.
Yeah, it ain't working.
So to say not to see it in a premium format is tough. That's real tough. All right, so let me go ahead and just keep it a buck. My initial thoughts coming out is, man, who knew that Joe Jackson was such a good father? I mean, what I know coming into the movie is separate from what the movie's trying to tell me, right? So you have to understand, a whole generation of kids have been born since Michael Jackson's death. 2009 was how long ago? 17 years ago. That was 17 years ago.
Yep.
That's a generation. That's a generation. That means there are 17-year-old kids in the seniors in high school who were born after he died.
Yep.
So that means that there's 20-year-olds who were only 3 years old when he died. That means there's 30-year-olds who were only 10 when he died. And that could mean that they didn't really get to know Michael Jackson like that because they were 10. There's 30-year-olds walking around who were only 10 when Mike died.
Yeah,
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, but the narrative of him is like, you gotta realize, bro, it doesn't matter what age you are. As much as people try to imitate him to this day, you go to Hollywood, you can go to Fremont in Vegas. Everybody's imitating them, dancing like them, and all.
But that don't mean you know him. That doesn't mean you know him or the music that much.
First of all, nobody really knows him, cause they. Yeah, let me shut up.
So like that's part of it though. I was hoping that they would show us a little bit of what we didn't know. And me knowing a little bit of Michael Jackson, I'm not a little bit. I'm a fan, and I know I'm intermediate with my Michael Jackson knowledge. So I don't know the most, but I definitely don't know a little bit. I know just enough.
We're in the same boat.
Right?
Same
okay,
boat.
so cool. I thought that I was gonna get something new from the movie, and I definitely did not. It was a concert. It was All Eyes on Me, the Michael Jackson version. We got a glimpse of every time that the camera seems to go to another scene or the scene changes into something else, it's highlighting a new song or a new album or a new look. All stuff that was public. This thing feels like it wasn't even finished. This thing, shout out to Joe. You know what? I know that Joseph Jackson, I believe he was a bad father. But after watching this movie, somebody who first gets introduced to Michael through this movie would believe Joe Jackson ain't that bad.
In the movie.
Why? Because he whipped you a couple times with a belt? I got beat worse than that.
Right.
You probably got beat worse than that. You probably got beat worse than that. He definitely got beat worse than that. So wait a minute. You mean to tell me that Joe Jackson is this pariah because he was a business dad and whooped his kids? And he made y'all famous and rich? Also, I didn't know, going based off of this movie, I didn't know that Michael Jackson was such a sissified little bitch.
Ooh, you touched on it, because that's exactly where I was gonna go.
What a prissy little motherfucker. What a ungrateful son of a bitch.
Bro.
He made you millions. He made you a star. And sure, his love and kindness wasn't there on display with affection and all that and words of affirmation. But look what he did to the family. I didn't know that Michael was such a douchebag to his brothers either.
Can we unleash?
Yes.
Are we unleashing now?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I want to start with Joe Jackson.
For sure.
There's good and bad with him.
Yeah.
There is some good and bad. There was good. You know, I'm gonna use you for example.
Okay.
You're the type of person. You even us. Like you're Joe Jackson. We the Jackson 5. You took the lead. You trying to teach us something, show us something.
Yeah.
Boom. Same thing with your own kids, right?
Yes.
Same thing. Yeah, sure. A couple ass whoopings, happen here and there to teach.
Which is
you.
life.
Exactly.
Life.
It's exactly what it is. That's all he was. All he was just trying to elevate you guys and to create a business. That's all it was.
So I mean, this whole time it was just, and they were proper butt whoopings. Flash. They were with the belt.
Possibly.
Well, what we saw,
based on the movie,
they were with the belt on the butt.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he whooped him as a kid.
Wait a
when he was
minute.
like 16, 17, he didn't touch him.
He's lucky that he got the belt.
Yeah.
Right.
Extension
I-
cord.
Extension cord.
Extension cord.
Fizz, wire hanger, god damn, the switch off the tree.
Golf club.
Even the Jackson
The hell in the
5,
shoe.
even the but making the dream, the Jackson 5,
Golf club.
even that, Joe Jackson was more savage. Even in that, they tried to make him go get the switch off the tree. We didn't even get a switch off a tree. What happened?
He got beat by a golf club.
I got my ass with a golf club.
By who?
My dad.
Oh, god damn.
I would never forget that. Second grade, I remember that shit.
Of course you gonna remember.
See?
Every time I see a club, nigga, I'm like, yeah,
Oh my God. Hey, see what a golf club. That's real abuse.
Yeah.
That's abuse.
In second grade, if I didn't know no better, bro, I would have ran away.
So
with
here it
home.
is. Four random black dudes walk into a Michael Jackson movie and see a better father than we all had.
No.
That's some crazy shit. Ain't that some crazy shit? Wait,
He stayed with the family.
Wait.
He made
that nigga
sure
was there.
everybody
He did not
together.
leave.
Wait.
He did not leave till death did him part. He died. He was married to Catherine until his death.
Hey, bro. He was married to her?
Yes.
Crazy, because it felt like she was a nanny that whole
Yeah, for
She didn't feel like her mother.
For real, right,
All
right.
she did was smile at this nigga on the screen. You know, I swear, that whole fucking movie. All she did was,
She only
I'm
said
proud of
three
you,
words to
Michael.
him.
All right, so that's one of the things I wanted to talk about was Catherine. Catherine was the one character I thought they were going to show a lot of dimensions to. Flash, what did you think about Catherine? Do you think that do you feel like she's responsible for some of the things that happened in Michael's life? Because there was a scene where she did mention something when he was in a bed, and that was supposed to be a moment of something, but
Was it? I thought it was the ice cream part.
there was a couple of scenes that showed that
Yeah.
they showed throughout the movie that they were close.
Yeah.
But do you think that she's responsible for his hard childhood?
Tell you the truth, she's not even. She could be an X out the movie, bro. Tell you the truth. She wasn't really needed. It was everybody else that was around Michael that gave him more support. She was scared of Joe. She didn't really get everything out.
I agree with that.
And
Interesting. What makes you guys say that she was afraid of Joe? Because I didn't really get that.
How he stepped up in her, when he stepped up on her, like that kind of showed the fear.
When he stepped upon her, she showed courage though.
No, she showed fear. The first time he stepped up, it was fear because her lips were trembling. She was scared.
the first butt
Interesting.
whooping really showed it, because she was saying stop and no, but he kept going at it.
I'm sure he put his hands on her.
I gotta.
I don't think she said stop. I don't think she
It
said
was-
stop
it
or
was
no.
one- it was one
She
movement.
she didn't say anything. They were getting whooped, and she was sitting there with the nervous face, like she.
Yeah, but-
because the mama don't want. When my dad whooped me, my mom always had that look of the same look Catherine had, like she wants to stop it, but she's the wife and she respects the head of the household. You understand that they are a Christian family.
He put his hands on her. That's what it was. He put his hands on her. I'm sure Joe put his hands on her.
No,
not in
no,
the
there
movie.
was not. No, he did not. We're not gonna. We're not. We're going about the movie. We are talking about the movie. Joe Jackson never once laid a hand on his wife.
Not at all.
Joe Jackson was a loyal man.
movie.
Joe Jackson didn't even cheat on his wife.
Not at all.
He didn't step out. He didn't even look at another woman. The only time he looked at another woman because he saw dollar signs.
Yeah, the producer.
Yes. So
Motown.
who would have thought Joe Jackson, a freaking honorable, hard, stern, hardcore, loving father, who was freaking faithful to his wife.
Joe Jackson is a greedy ass.
Everybody been telling me he's such a douchebag. I don't see it.
This is where you guys gotta. You're about to get your E-Man bullshit of comparing your real life shit to the actual movie.
Yeah, you need to take
No,
you need to
shut the
take
fuck
your
up.
knowledge of this is a movie review, bro. The real life Michael, we're not talking about that. This is all movie, homie.
Okay, for sure. Let's
This
do
is a Michael movie review, bro.
So you feel like Joe Jackson was a piece of shit?
Yeah, he saw his kids as himself, and he looked at that. He looked at them as
What?
money. So basically, what he never did.
Nigga.
So
He
does
wanted-
every father who has children
And
who are
he saw
famous.
his kids as money.
He wanted them
wasn't
to
even care
succeed.
about
He
his
wanted
kid.
them to be the biggest in the world,
Yep.
so they can stay out that predicament, working at the steel mill. Nigga,
Right.
I have a hard time believing your stories now.
He's a liar. Yeah.
yeah.
He sees things differently.
Yeah.
He sees things
It's-
from
it's
what
nothing
the
wrong-
reality.
There's nothing wrong with
Everybody
saying things
sees
different,
things
but you need to face
differently.
reality.
I don't know. We seen the movie Flash. Why are we having these discussions when we've just walked out of the movie?
That is true.
That's weird.
He did not see his kids telling them or whatever. You gonna get up and do this? I have this
Did-
shit saying about school, about this. No, this, that, and other.
I
Even when
wish
it's
my
even,
dad pulled me
Oh,
out
he's
of
just
the book.
rambling. He's rambling.
I'm not rambling. I'm
None of
saying
this-
from the movie.
No, this, that, and the other school. Okay, so he took him out of school to be famous, and that's a problem for you.
They had no lives. They had no opportunity.
They had each other. Do you think Destiny's Child had personal lives? They talk about it all the time. Beyonce was begging for a boyfriend. That's why she got that ugly camel-looking Jay-Z, because she ain't never had a man touch. This is show business, bro.
Even when they became famous and they already had it, he still was forcing them.
In sync, Boys to Men, Backstreet Boys, they all went through that shit.
Man, everybody
B2K especially.
Yeah, B2K. They was
Immature.
getting raped by the producer. What was his name?
Immature.
Chris Stokes. Chris Stokes.
Mindless behavior.
Mindless behavior.
Yeah.
Shield. Yeah. B5.
Oh shit. That one hit.
All I do is
They
think
are back
of
or something
you.
like that. Oh, yeah, but anyway.
Bro. So I'm sorry. Your critique of Joseph Jackson is unwarranted. You're disqualified from speaking about that.
You feel like y'all feel like he was a good father.
I think he was a fantastic father. I would love to have him as a daddy. Make me rich and famous with millions of dollars living in a mansion. Them brothers of theirs, they were playing basketball. They had bitches. They had Ferraris. Holy shit.
All because of Michael.
His
All
daddy
because of Joseph Jackson.
Allow a giraffe to walk in the yard.
Facts.
A giraffe.
Facts.
Yes.
It comes off to me in this movie that Michael didn't care about his brothers that much. He was a solo act, and he just wanted to, I want to do my own thing. You selfish motherfucker. How about you help your brothers out? And he did. And we see him do that victory tour. He did that, but he was like, that's it. I'm all the way gone, motherfucker. But then it's like, dang, I could understand how his brothers would have a problem with Michael, because it's like, dang, you got big, you got bad, and at the height of your career, you left us behind like we ain't shit.
This is a slippery slope.
Joe had to pull Michael to be with his brothers, and he didn't. Initially, he just didn't want to be around his brothers.
Or his
He
father.
was not his father,
It,
it was his father.
it still could be his father, because on the business side, on the business side,
Professionally,
I feel
yeah.
like I see the negativity and he got caught up in. He still wanted it for what's best for his family, but I feel like there's a.
I don't think he did. What made him want? He wanted what's best for his family, but he didn't want to do what it took to make them.
Yes,
Get them for them to earn.
But he didn't really consult with them as much. It was more like, y'all gonna do this. That's the problem.
Yes.
That's
What
the
did I
problem.
say? Joe
No,
still teaching them like they
keep
were
it in mind. Keep it in
Yes.
mind. Keep in mind. Yes. Keep in
grown
mind. This is
men.
wrong, and that's the problem. You can't keep teaching them like they're little kids. Look with Michael. He still acted like a fucking child with the reading level of an E-man. So you see what I'm saying? Reading. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See them books, dog.
Sorry,
See them books.
I know,
Nigga.
but it's the PTSD. It's the PTSD that you know about that he got used to. He got just whenever you see him, he always looking down. He
PTSD from getting whooped? That's
Yeah,
weird, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said he's coming off as sensitive. He's black. I grew up in a black house. We all grew up in black. What are we talking about, bro? We're tougher than
he even said
that.
he's
We're
black.
we're stronger than that.
In the movie.
We're definitely stronger
Oh,
than
you talking
that.
about
Getting a butt whooping didn't give us PTSD.
Golf clubs, nigga. I told you I run.
You can have PTSD. A golf club is crazy. I'm talking about a regular belt to butt whooping. Yeah, you cry and all that. And let me just say real quick, the young Michael, that actor was fantastic, bro. There was a moment where he got whooped and he ran off and he was sighing, and that shit just brought back memories to me when I was getting my butt whooped, and that shit made me water up in my eyes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That little kid actor was amazing, and I
He
gotta
was
give
amazing.
flowers to Jafar Jackson as well. He did a fantastic job. That
Yeah,
man
he
got
did.
it on point. He's the one that should have played Michael, and I'm glad that he did, bro. That was not a mistake. Let that be clear. Catherine Jackson, Nia Long, she almost didn't need to be in it, but she was there to show that Michael had someone in his life that he loved. He had a parent that he loved. And that was the only reason she needed to be in the film.
Was Janet mentioned? Oh shit! Wait.
Now we know. There was no Janet even mentioned in this movie, guys. They didn't mention her. They didn't show her. The rumors are true. They cut her out of the movie. Janet was pissed off, and she had a right to be pissed off. She could be pissed off because she was cut. She could be pissed off because this movie wasn't what she thought was living up to his standards. Either way, whatever Janet feels, I'm behind her 100%. After seeing the movie, it does look like Jermaine in real life is a menace, but also at the same time, he let things happen that should have happened. So Antoine Fuqua disappointed me as a director. I thought that he had more control of his film. I knew that this movie was cooked the moment it started. When I saw 15 companies' logos pop up before the freaking first scene opened, Orion Pictures, Valiant Pictures, in association with, an association known by, everybody had their hands on this movie, bro. Yeah. And all them people, all them cooks in the kitchen, this shit was cooked from jump.
It's copyright, licensing issues. That's the reason why
that's funding. That's funding. Like I'll pitch in $15 million to make a movie. I'll pitch in 15. That's why they get their logos.
Feels like it only took $15 million to make.
Yeah, it is.
It felt low budget to y'all?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it did. It felt like a really
For a CGI monkey?
CBS TV show.
For a CGI monkey?
Yeah.
You serious?
I think it felt theatrical for me. There was a couple of scenes with the crowd that did felt VH1, Lifetime Channel, Hallmark. But I say it felt 80% film, and like there was like 20% that felt
I
like.
felt like it was theatrical, and then the rest was Tubi movie. That's how I felt.
So you like the quality?
It's not
I
that
didn't like
bad.
the
I don't
quality.
think that-
The sound was great, bro.
The music,
Yeah.
hell
The music
yes.
mix was great. The way that they captured the live audience was great. I like the way that sounded like you were in a concert. It almost made me want to get up and start dancing, bro. Throughout the whole movie, I'm sitting here in my head. I'm doing a little humming. I'm in the movie, and if the movie was so much better, I would have been up there dancing. I understand why there's so many videos on social media of people just partying in the theater. Besides E-Man humming out of tune, wrecking my shit. Okay. I was gonna verbally tell him something like, bro, I gotta tell you, bro. I gotta tell you, bro. You singing and humming like that in my ear, you were disturbing my experience because you were out of tune. And bro, I gotta tell you, as your friend, you can't sing, my nigga.
I can't either. Okay.
No, it's fine. But he claims that he can sing. He critiques me when I sing. He says I need to work on my voice.
I remember that.
Dude, you can't sing, bro. You sound horrible.
Only person tell me
You don't have a good voice.
Thank you.
You're out of key.
Thank you.
And your humming and shit was way off tune.
Thank you.
And it was annoying the hell out of me.
Now you hum out.
Thank you.
He was doing it. He found a way. Like Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. He found a way.
I like to say too, you kept moving your damn feet, kept kicking the shit out of me multiple fucking times, you big bear looking motherfucker.
I was tapping.
Yeah, no, you wasn't tapping shit. You kept moving my foot was right there. You
I was
kept
like,
touching
Michael, I couldn't
you
stay
kept
still.
rubbing your foot on me. What the fuck?
I was like, Michael, I couldn't stay still.
Nah, bro, you kept touching me. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing, man? I'm moving my
It's
foot
better
like
than
this.
it's better than
you.
you.
I heard you too.
Hearing that bullshit.
I heard you too. Your shit was off as hell too, bro. So what are you talking about? I'm
Let's
sitting
go.
here like-
Let's
I'm sitting
go.
here like, what the fuck?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Go.
Voice for voice.
Just call my name and I'll be there. Your turn, bitch.
All I see is the crest on your
Your
goddamn-
turn. Yeah. Yeah.
At least humming.
Your turn.
Son,
Let us hear that bullshit you got.
I see that pimple that you got though.
you got
That-
called
that-
out, and now you want to change the subject. That's funny.
That's funny as hell, bro.
It is what it is.
So you can't sing. That's what it is.
I never said that. I'm not about to sing. If I was gonna sing, I would have sing. But that's not singing
You
what he
don't
just
have
did.
to call.
It's okay, girl.
I wasn't really singing though.
That wasn't singing.
That wasn't singing.
No. He's talking about the other shit. That wasn't really singing.
For
though, bro. I
sure.
was nervous.
Come on.
I heard you singing in the shower.
I heard you sing. I know what you sound like.
Yeah.
You sound
Sing-
trash.
sing
Let's
it.
hear
I
it.
sound trash.
Come on.
Sing a tank
Let's hear
song.
it.
Sing a tank song.
Sing a Tank song.
What's
You
the
talk
other-
about
what's
me.
The other guy that he's named after?
Him?
Yeah, they took the nickname.
Music.
Is it music?
Music Soul
He look
Child.
like music right now.
You do.
But now, what's the other guy?
But you don't sound like the nigga.
What's the other
He look
guy?
like Life Jennings right now.
Tight. That's tight. That's tight.
with
Thank
that head shit you got on.
you. Thank you.
What's the other guy though? The other guy. That he-
Dion Cole.
No,
I don't look like-
Don King.
No.
Niggas, you know the biggest
No.
E-Man joke of all was there's a Dion King. I'm sorry.
Yeah, cool.
Don King. I call E-Man, he looks like Don King. And can you believe that Don King's in this movie played by the other nigga I say he looked like? Dion Cole.
I look like Don King, but your ass look like a roly-poly though, bro.
Hey.
Like, for real.
I do like a roly-poly 'cause I'm fat.
When they were filming
Tight.
the scene,
And you also look like
What was
fucking
that, Virgo?
Mario.
they were filming the scene Beat It. You know the black dude who was wearing the all white with the mustache? He looked
you
just
ain't
like
shit
that
for that
nigga.
right
No, he looked just like you.
Oh my God, we
You
gotta
saw
talk about
that?
that. Yeah, I did see it. I
He
saw
had
it.
me
Yeah,
dying.
that was the main blood in the middle.
Dog,
Main OG blood in
he's
the middle.
the original video, and then he's in the
Bro,
the,
bro,
oh my
bro,
God,
bro.
nigga, that was on point.
I gotta
nigga.
talk about how superficial this shit is. Like it's they painted Michael Jackson to be a saint, and he was a peacemaker. When I tell you that they tried to sell us that this nigga
Hold on,
he
wait,
saw
wait.
something on TV and said, "I'm gonna change that." And we're from Los Angeles, California. We're actually from where the Bloods and Crips reside. And Michael Jackson, magical fairy that he is, ended gang violence.
They were dancing.
No,
Within hours.
He took them niggas.
One phone call.
Especially back in the day.
He
Especially back in
turned them
the day.
niggas. He turned the hardest Bloods, OGs, killers, monsters. He turned them niggas into straight background.
They became straight lames. They became straight marks like that.
Holy freak.
No. He brought his dancers, and then it was them too.
Yes,
so,
and they all was in the movie, and all them niggas was dancing.
He said, "This the blood walk. This the crip walk." That shit was awful.
That nigga said, "Look, cuz,
That was awful.
it's the crip walk."
This the
Can I get
awful.
grand?
Yo, the way he said it. Oh, yo, Mike, can I get your autograph, cuz? Oh, boo. Hey, F y'all, man. It's not for me. It's for my brother.
Sister.
My sister. Nigga, bro. When I tell you that shit made me throw up in my mouth, like there was a lot of that. Like they're clearly protecting Michael in this movie. Is that could be sad? Let me see. Cause he said he wanted to. No, it ain't. You could tell that they wanted to protect his legacy, and beyond protect his legacy, they wanted to shape his legacy into something more than what it was. And I'm not saying Michael was a beautiful person. Michael didn't do that. Michael couldn't do that. But they tried to turn him into a mythological, magical nigga.
Oh, please, they did try to protect him, but at the same time, I continue to say this shit. That nigga hated himself, bro. I'm sorry. I don't believe in that Villalago shit. I'm sorry. I don't.
He did.
I don't.
It was both.
I don't believe
he had Villalago and he hated himself.
Exactly.
Because
it
of
changed
Jodo.
his nose, and I felt like he wanted to be white. Look who he's surrounded by. Yes, he made that one claim in the movie.
Yeah.
I am black. Well,
Yes,
whatever the fuck.
yes.
But look at the people around him. He removed himself from his black family and was around all Caucasian.
That's
motherfuckers.
true. That's because I feel like he understands the culture. And, for the most part, do I gotta say it?
The white people did put his videos on your TV.
Right.
He wasn't gonna get that under
His
Joe
father
Jackson.
called him big.
He was
Right,
not.
Father
He
calls
was
him big nose at the same time. That's another reason.
It was so subtle, though. It was so subtle.
And like I say, it's a lot of.
Go to your room. Big
It's a
nose.
lot of stuff that was cut out this movie that should have been
his
in
daddy
here. bro.
had a big nose. He was just
Yeah.
But he was messed. But that
He
mentally
knew.
messed.
His
up.
father saw his nose and he didn't even trip. He was like, wow. Let me see your nose. He did not verbally abuse Michael in this movie.
Yeah.
Joe Jackson not one time verbally abused his son. Saying big nose is not really that much of an insult. You got a big nose, I'm gonna say you got a big nose.
It depends on how you.
If you have
You
a
a sensitive
freaking,
nigga.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Michael come across as a sensitive sissy, bro, in this movie, and there was no verbal and emotional abuse. Why? Because Joe Jackson could walk up to Michael like this, and now Michael's holding the door extra tight and he's scared. I didn't do nothing to make you scared. Oh, because of the whoopings you had when you were a kid when I was supposed to whoop
It
you.
wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
Those are
It was-
PTSD.
Michael was scared through this movie when Joe was around, but they didn't tell me or show us why. They showed us whoopings as a kid a couple times, montage of whoopings. That's that. What about the rest of the Jackson 5? None of them were traumatized.
None of them got
None
whoopings
of them
either.
was
We didn't see
traumatized.
that- we didn't
Of
see
course,
whoopings.
we
They
know
got-
they got
they
whoopings
got
though.
whoopings, bro.
We
We
know they
talking
got
about the
whoopings.
movie. Let's get this shit straight, like you said.
Oh, talking about the movie. Yeah, all right.
None of them. Michael got hit. In the whole situation, if you want to go by that, Michael the only one that got hit. None of them
That's
got
right.
hit. None of them was getting talked to. Michael
That's right.
Was.
So how
That's bullshit.
how should the brothers feel knowing that they only are showing Michael get beat and not them?
Right.
I had a brother and we got them lashings, and when it was he went first and then I was next
But also, see, this is the
Lucky.
dynamic.
because you're the older.
This is the dynamic that's being painted. In this movie, you see how you see Michael got the ass whoopings. We didn't see the brothers get the ass whoopings. We just certified
Yes.
that. Maybe he resents his brothers like, y'all niggas getting your ass whooped. I'm getting my ass whooped. Y'all niggas not. Fuck you niggas. And that's part of the
Sure.
reason why he could have probably like, fuck my brothers. Like,
Yeah, but you did kind of make that up. The movie didn't really get that to you.
Yeah, I know, but that could be possible. The
Sure.
dynamic they were giving. us.
Sure.
The mental abuse that Joe was giving him, like besides the whoopings and stepping in his face, that's why Michael wanted to get away. It wasn't the fact of he trying to get away from his brother. It was his father. Once again, he wanted to leave his father. It wasn't his brothers. He had no issues with his brother. It was his father's.
agree with
His father was
Yeah,
the problem.
I disagree.
It wasn't the fact.
No, I agree with that because you gotta realize Michael looked for people for comfort. It was his mother. It was Lorenz Tate at a point.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there were certain people that knew how to talk to him and relate.
A
with him,
father,
help
yes, absolutely.
him. Well, they
He was
played
looking
the role.
for the
Lorenz
father
Tate-
role in
Yeah.
those other people, yes.
Exactly. And now, I feel like
But he didn't do anything for his brothers. He didn't do any kind gesture just for his brothers without Joe. Like you're making it seem like he couldn't do something with his brothers without Dad. That's not the case. He could have did the tour for his brothers. It was Joseph Jackson that said, "Do the tour with your brothers for your family," and he's like, "No, I don't want to." Why would you not want to? I thought you're a good brother.
Because I'm trying to do my own thing.
He did his own thing. He released his own album.
He did the tour, but
that's the truth.
I'm bigger than y'all.
That's the truth.
He did this tour for his brothers, not for his father. He did that shit for he said family, but I guarantee he did that shit for his brothers, not for his father. But that's why he said, this is it. He wasn't doing that shit for him. It says who?
It was Joseph that made the tour happen.
Joseph made the tour, but when Michael got... So, and shout out to Joseph who stayed, oh, I need to talk to him right now. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I need to talk to him right now. Okay, how long is he going to be like? He did that shit for his brothers, not for his father.
That nigga said gibberish and went right back to the original statement that I debunked. You just said gibberish and then went back to the statement that I debunked already.
He did not.
Who created the tour, the Pepsi commercial?
Joseph did.
Who created the Victory Tour?
He did, Joseph.
Okay, so there it is. He did it because of Joseph.
No, he did. When he decided, when he was in the hospital bed to do it, I'm gonna do it for my family. That was for his brother.
But it was already.
It was already done, though.
It was already done.
He could have still said no. He could have said no. I'm not doing it.
Who booked it? Who made the tour happen?
What?
So what? That explains why he thinks the way he does about me.
But
he's trash.
To go on what he was saying, I think I needed more butt whoopings in this movie.
Absolutely.
Because they showed us that he was scared, but I didn't feel like he was scared.
I don't feel like he should have been scared.
Right.
He looked like he was pretending like a sissy.
Yeah.
That's why he made him. He looked soft.
Yeah.
Every time Joseph, I can't talk to Joseph. I can't tell him. He was telling all these people, "Can you tell him? Can you?" Where is this fear come? This film is relying on you to have the understanding notion that Joseph is an abusive, evil monster, but you didn't show him as such.
Yeah, especially this is my first time watching. This is my first Michael.
Now let me ask you: is Joseph Jackson the abuser that you've heard?
Father, bro.
He's a good dad.
I wish he was in my life.
See that?
To a certain extent, he was needed. Because at the end of the day, because think about all the times, the 2 times they tried to get rid of him. He sent them niggas over there to fire him. Yeah. They sent the facts to fire him. Mm-hmm. That nigga never truly got fired. I think Michael Jackson still low-key kind of needed him.
Absolutely.
And they were still living in the same house.
There it is.
I just thought about it
there it is. I was going to do it if you didn't say it.
They was living in the same
Imagine Michael Jackson releasing the Thriller album, still living at home.
Yeah, he said he wasn't ready.
I'm not ready. Joseph is such an abusive, evil man, but I won't leave his house. It sounded like you needed that comfortability.
Money to do it.
He had millions of dollars. Why don't you just leave? I'm not ready. Abusive woman in a relationship. Leave him, girl. I love him. What the hell is going on here? Everything I'm saying is about the movie. Right. Michael, you a buster. You a buster. You scared for no reason. Because you got a butt whoop. You didn't want to do nothing for your brothers. Why? Because you wanted to play Twister and they said no because they getting pussy? They're grown men. You want to play Twister. What the hell is that? Hey guys, want to play Twister? And you had him playing with a monkey, nigga. That's some bullshit.
Hey, what did I say in the movie then? I said next to, I don't think he heard me. I said he fucking that monkey.
Oh,
that's what you said. You was laughing. I was like,
bro.
No, nigga, I don't give a fuck. The way that monkey jumped up on him.
Bro, this movie is very pretentious. That's what I'm gonna put a label on. This movie it's a beautiful music video, prolonged music video, just like All Eyes on Me. This movie is the All Eyes on Me of Michael Jackson, and it is 100% pretentious. Michael, pretentious.
I feel like they did a better job on All Eyes on Me though. I feel like I feel like it got more to depth about him. It was a little bit more honest than they are with him.
It was. All Eyes on Me was more honest about Tupac than Michael was about Michael Jackson.
But you know who I did like in this movie? He didn't play too much of a big role, but he was there. It was the security guard, that sad Laward looking ass nigga.
Yeah.
He was
tight.
Billy, Bobby, what is his name? But he was solid the whole movie.
Yeah.
He was. He was like Chewbacca. He saw everything.
He saw everything.
He couldn't get it out. He couldn't get nothing out.
He gave Mike the idea to
he played his role.
Leave his father.
But this is also the thing. That's not. Joe Jackson hooked him up with a good security guard. I'm just saying.
Sure, he sure did.
He did it.
He sure did.
Even though the security guard turned on that nigga in, even though that's his job, but at the same time,
protect his life.
That's what I'm saying. Joe, he put them in great positions.
Shout out to that lawyer.
He made it all happen.
Exactly.
They would be nothing without Joe.
But I can understand the resentment of that, because there's a point where I resented my dad. I don't fuck with my family like that either. But it's not for.
Well, your dad gave you reasons to resent him.
Yeah,
he hit you with a club, nigga, and that alone is enough to resent.
Flashback. No, I was like,
In second grade too. How old were you second grade?
Seven.
Like 6,
7 in second grade. Yeah, that's insane.
Oh, because I got.
So guys, it's hard for me. It's hard because if any movie deserves 2 grades, it's this one. But we don't do that here. So everything I know from this movie alone, and only this movie, it is the music is great. All the other stuff is cool, but I feel like Joseph was. They made Joseph look like a bad guy when he kind of wasn't, and Michael looked like an angel when I know that he wasn't, and he had some sinister ways, bro. You don't get the Beatles catalog and snatch all this shit behind niggas' noses if you ain't got your own brains and cerebral thought. So they might try to make it look like Michael was just this aloof, in the clouds, la la la, sunshine and rainbows. Everything will fall in my lap. When that's not the case. You don't become the king of pop without having cerebral thought. So with that, is there anything you wanted to add?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my grade now.
The only time, no, not the grade. The only time I seen him really take control of situations was in the videos themselves.
Yeah.
That Thriller video was fire.
It was fire.
My eyes watered up.
Yeah, that's your type.
Dog, that was my favorite part.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part. And I feel like that's the only
writing
time
music too.
They had like one scene where he wrote
Shout out to
music
Sticky
a couple
Notes.
times. Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
But that wasn't like that big. It was just a bunch of. But man, the way they put those music videos together was amazing.
Yeah.
That Thriller.
All right, man. What's your thoughts? Grade?
As I said, I enjoyed this, but I still have my issues with it, and I wish I didn't have my issues with it at all. So I have to give this a C+.
C+. Virgo?
Fuck. What saved it was the theatricals. I'm sorry, the music videos for me.
Yeah,
This shit is
it's
getting-
all music
This
videos.
shit getting a C-, nigga.
I feel you. Flash.
I don't even think this deserves a grade. This movie just saying, go watch the first one.
Flex.
No, Flex is in that movie? Talking about the 90s.
Yeah, you're talking about the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
The American Dream.
Yeah. That's what this movie is telling.
Yeah, that one's better.
Deserves a grade.
The American Dream is better than this
Honestly,
movie.
I don't think this deserves a grade. They telling me to go watch that. That's basically
Okay, no grade.
no grade at all. I don't think it
Nigga,
deserves
come
it.
on.
All right. Shoot. I will say that the Jackson 5 American Dream is better than this movie. It's more accurate, more depth. But then it's a TV series thing. So, as a film, bro, there's a lot missing from like the structure, some level of development of some of these. I don't want to call them characters because they're real people, but these characters in this movie. The music videos were great. The sound was great. Some of the shots were really cinematic, but the script and the story felt choppy, hollow. It felt like a pretentious movie that's trying to be Michael Jackson. Like, oh, here's a movie about Michael Jackson. Watch all of his music. I would just tell you to just go on a YouTube binge and go into the history of Michael Jackson. You'll learn far more in 2 hours than you will in this movie. And because of that, I got to get this shit a D+. D+.
My grade would have been around there. But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Weren't it like moments like let's say like, you know how Michael was like, I'm gonna look Joe in the eye, I'm gonna tell him this, and when he found out, don't you feel like some of those moments that happened later on in the movie should have been happened? Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like right before Michael Jackson came out, the second album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you
But
feel
what
like
this movie was saying is that he was a pop star over the world, still listening to his daddy, living in his daddy house.
I was about to get there.
Still living like a teenager.
Yeah.
So how do you expect to be a grown man and be treated like a grown man when you're still living like a teenager?
That's what I'm saying.
What's going on?
All these conversations should have been hashed out.
Yeah.
It was set up that way too.
Yeah.
It was just like, no, we're going to this now.
Yeah.
And then, we didn't talk about how he went from 100% white real fast. There was no.
That's like the second half of the movie, we're gonna get White Mike, and I would say that was the hardest one. White Mike, Jafar didn't look that great as White Mike, but
I'm glad
his
they just got it out
silhouette
the way.
looked great. But when it gets zoomed in on his face, you could tell that that's a struggle.
Man, they stopped. What was it? The Bad tour? Right after the Bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
Album.
that was bad.
My favorite album.
This is before Smooth Criminal and.
That's my favorite album, bro. So, guys, subscribe to the channel. I understand that you guys probably will not agree with some of the content in this movie review, but I believe that's because when you're watching this movie review, Do not break character. We're reviewing the movie. We are not talking about the real life Michael Jackson or what we know about the real Michael Jackson. This is a movie review about the movie that we saw, okay? All of this commentary is based off the movie that they gave us. Oh, y'all don't know Michael, y'all hating on. Please don't do that, because I can slowly and surely defend everything that I said about this movie in this review, using the movie as my freaking rubric. All right, subscribe to the channel, man. Shout out to Virgo, Flash, and Bob Martin.
Fuck you.
Don King.
Fuck you.
Dion Cole.
The egg roll looking
Cole.
motherfucker.